What's up guys, Nguyen here for OG Fitness. Why you can't lose weight. The number one reason why people can't lose weight. Well, actually there's two reasons. Two reasons are, well, one, priorities, right? And two, excuses. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I actually posted a comment on Facebook. The question was, okay, would you take 15 pounds of muscle or would you take, like single digit body fat? If you had one wish. And then somebody answered, I would take $1 million and so I could have time to get both, to get low body fat percentage and to get the muscle. I want to break this down to you so that you realize, because the excuse there is really, oh, I don't have time. That's not true. First of all, people play lip service to it. They say it's a priority, but their actions speak louder than their words, right? They might say that, oh yeah, health is a priority. They give it lip service, super important. But then when you look at what they do and you realize it's not true. And also you could just look at their shape. So if they're fat and out of shape and, obviously it's not a priority. And then the other one is that, okay, your excuses. Okay, so this person's excuse, because your excuses are just lies that you believe. You add it all up, in 1 week you have 168 hours. So if you take off 56 hours, so that's, and I get 56 by multiplying 8 hours of sleep times 7 days, so 56 hours. So 168 minus 56 is gonna give you 112 hours left. Now let's say you were to work 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you would minus another 56 hours. So you would take 112 minus another 56 hours. And that would give you 56 hours. So now you have 56 hours left in your week of spare time. So now, out of 56 hours, if you were to train 4 times a week, that's just 4 hours a week, 40 hours left of free time to do whatever you have to do. You're telling me out of 56 hours in a week that you have of free time, you can't find 4 hours to exercise for your health, which you claim to be a priority. Of course, now we got meds and all that actually prolong your life and kind of mask symptoms so you can go about your day. So you could even go longer abusing your body until it actually breaks down. It eventually breaks down, but I mean, that could take a little while. But when it does, you can't come up with 4 hours in a week to take care of your body. I mean, it's okay, but just accept it. But what's not good is to lie to yourself. If you just tell yourself, you know what, man, I don't give up. I want to die. I'm gonna live the way I want to live. I'm gonna take the meds. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I don't care. I don't care, man. I'm gonna love myself for myself. And okay. But what would be an interesting thing, guys, though, is that we set up some kind of obesity tax. Where, like, if you're not in shape and you don't do your annual checkups and you're not at a certain, you got to pay more taxes.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's the problem too, is that when you're overweight and all that, right? I mean, you end up in the hospital, in the healthcare system, and then taxpayers end up paying for all that. I'm just saying that's a good idea there. Make people pay a tax. If you're gonna smoke cigarettes, you gotta pay more tax. If you're going to be obese, you're gonna pay more tax, and so on and so on. So that way it kind of forces people to take care of themselves, and if they don't want to take care of themselves, well, why should society pay? Anyways, I'm digressing a bit. So that's it for this video, guys. So I hope that made sense. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. All right, peace.